So this is my review of the iPhone 12. Know that, personally speaking, I still say what I said in the beginning. If you're going to run a business, you're a manager or something like that, get an iPhone. It's got a lot of settings that are more beneficial to people who have to do bulk sending of things like, pictures, etc., etc. It's got a very good camera. So if you, for example, do TikTok, YouTube, maybe you do skate videos, you want to edit collabs and stuff, it's really great for this. However, interface, it's still just as bad as I remember the original iPhones being. It's just not very user friendly. There's a lot of settings you have to change in order for your phone to be usable actually casually, because there's a lot of privacy settings that go pretty in depth. And that could be a good or bad thing depending on, whether you care or not. So, I am going to start with some positives, and then I'm going to end with the main negatives that I found about the iPhone, at least the iPhone 12, I guess. And that wasn't turned up all the way. So the speaker for music is really good. I've stated before, the camera is really good, and as usual, Apple's really good about having multiple ways to access your files through your computer, etc., etc. It's all through one, and that's great. Now we're going to move on to the negatives. So the negatives I found, at least maybe in my experience, is even if you have a number saved, sometimes it'll, when they text you, you just get the number. And I don't have a lot of numbers memorized, because it's not like back in the day where it was like, okay, well, you got to have like 5 or 6 numbers memorized in case of emergency. Now, like, your phone pretty much just has an auto 911 dialer, etc., etc. You know the drill. So it's just not fun. I don't like that, unlike Android, if you have a Wi-Fi connection connected to this, if you use the mobile hotspot, it will not share the Wi-Fi connection. Which some of you might be confused, and I'll probably go into that in a different video, because, this is going up on multi-platform. So with that being said, it really, really sucks when I can't do that in particular. Another thing too is to be recognized as a mobile hotspot. Sometimes I have to turn off the optimize and the personal hotspot and then turn them both back on just to be seen by other phones, which is kind of weird. I mean, I get it, but it's not like someone's going to typically guess your password if you put a strong password. So I guess that was made for idiot proofing. I cannot explain why. I don't like that I have to put in a password or use a Face ID every single time I download a free app. If it's free, why do I have to do that? It's just redundant and it's a waste of time. And my overall opinion of it is I like it because it's purple. I genuinely don't have much more to like about it. I've given it a good shot. I've had it for, I want to say, a couple weeks now, and it's just, I don't know. I still prefer Android. I don't like Samsung. I hope LG makes a phone soon, because I mean, it's got its uses, and you're going to see me use it a lot more for Yu-Gi-Oh videos and possibly even, other YouTube videos of mine. But for right now, that is my in-depth review.